Hi everyone, welcome to the Aiken Success Center. This is the home of JGO Incorporated. We founded this company in 2004, but we just released it this past January, 2012. Been building a long time, putting a lot of pieces in place. This is the facility we're going to start in. 3,200 square feet of office space. We have another building we'll show you later that we're going to eventually move to. But this is where we're starting. And I did a lot of different businesses out of here over the years, but this is the network marketing company JGO Incorporated. What you're looking at right here is a backdrop where we do videotaping, we do DVDs of the month, we have a camera set up. This is the back of the office facility, and this is going to be, you know, a lot of you might be in here doing trainings and videotaping and stuff for your own team. We keep a basic number of products here. We keep enough product basically for the local people. Most of our shipping will be done out west, out of Salt Lake City to cover the West Coast and the Asian Rim and beyond. We also have a shipping facility here in Columbia, South Carolina, and that's where the bulk of our shipping will be done. But this facility back here is just, we have enough product in this building to do, you know, probably $500,000 to $1 million a month in volume. This conference table, we do a lot of brainstorming, a lot of working in here, a lot of design. Most of the compensation plan was designed out here in this big area, what we call the big area. We have 6 cubicles in the facility, 3 cubicles on the left, 3 cubicles on the right. This whiteboard is one of our brainstorming boards, but these cubicles are important because these are our customer service representatives' cubicles, and what we have figured out is that we can do about $2 million a month in this facility. Now, our software, our back office, the high-tech software in the back office we have, with every one customer service person, we can handle about 15 to 20,000 representatives. So we have enough for 6 customer service people right here. We have 2 lead desks. There's a lead desk in front of each one of the 3 cubicles. Okay. We also have a training facility here where we bring in key leadership or people that are local sometimes come in, and we walk them through the business presentation, teach our facilitators how to do the business presentation, and this is where we do a lot of basic training for some of the brand new representatives. In the past, we did a DVD of the month, and we can resume that later. What we do is we film the events that we do, and out of those events break out different training material and presentation material, and then that winds up on a DVD. This is an example of some of the ones we've done in the past. This display unit will sit in our office, and we'll have those playing constantly and let people watch those as we build. Okay, over here we have copy machines and fax machines and all that wonderful stuff, but also what's really neat about this corner is Mr. E. James Rohn was able to come to Atlanta and actually speak for our team. We call it the Change Maker Events. At JGO, we believe we're building change makers, people who pass on from one generation to the next a new business philosophy, a new way to live philosophy. Hence our name, Journey, Growth, Opportunity. If you journey outside your comfort zone and grow as an individual, we truly believe you will have all the opportunity throughout life that you could ever want. This board to the right here is actually the board that Jim drew his notes on as he did the presentation. Now, what's unique about this presentation is this one is one of the last recorded events outside of the West Coast before Mr. Jim Rohn died. And he was my personal mentor and friend of mine, and he's very much the reason I'm the CEO of JGO today and building a network marketing company. Okay, this particular arrangement here, this desk is our director of marketing, lead over the facility, a coordinator of a lot of the events that we're doing, and they're going to work in this facility right here. This desk and this arrangement right here is for our internal manager, if you would, the person responsible for all customer service and what we call internal operations. This particular Composer Max right here burns up to 400 DVDs and or CDs at one given time. And what that means is we're not going to ask you to write your ID number or your name on your material that you pass out. We don't want you to put stickers on it. We custom burn everything for every individual, ordered independently and custom made for you. This is an example. This is a compact disc called There's Got to Be More Than This. This is a CD that our representatives pass out. And when they order it, again, they have their own domain name printed right on here. This is the Jim Rohn DVD I mentioned a few minutes ago. And we burn these here as well. And these, you can actually get this. This is available to you. But this is an example of the DVD sets that we make right here in-house, right in the facility. We don't have to outsource this, and it's because of this machine and this computer that does all that work for us. This particular office is the office where our CTO works, and we have video editing done in here. He works 2 weeks here live, and then he works 2 weeks in Nashville live at our Nashville office. So we got a good spread there. But this is a wonderful place. I used to work in this particular office myself back in the 90s when I was doing all the phone calls and building the team myself as a network marketer. And a lot of great memories in this particular room. I've got a library back here of just tons of books and audios, and just the personal development stuff that I personally went through. A lot of that happened right here in this particular office. This room back here is what we call our back offices. This is where we have several computers set up. Dee works back here. My children work back here, and they're learning entrepreneurship as we grow and together and build a business together. This is a family business. JGO is a family business, just like your independent representative business is a family business, most probably. So we're excited about what we're doing. This particular cabinetry right here has a whole bunch of display of just different awards and presentations and gifts from team builders over the years and industry folks all around the industry. We play at the Greenbrier up in West Virginia. We play the Sam Snead Festival every year. JGO sponsors that team. We've won it several times. Just a wonderful time. Again, this is all about living life. Lifestyle significantly enhances recruiting. Don't forget that. So we love to live large around here. There's no doubt about that, and I know you do too. Guys, what you're seeing here are these homemade name tags and banners for the desk. Hannah, my little girl, 9, just turned 10 actually, has made these. She works out here during the summer. She's out of school, and we spend a lot of time together in the office out here. And this is actually her little desk right here, and she's a big piece of what we do, no doubt about that. Her older sister, Tracy, also works in the office. She's an intricate piece of what we're doing. Okay, guys, this particular storyboard on this wall is, I'm going to go through it very quickly, but it's kind of the whole thing why JGO exists. So I'm hoping I can communicate this very effectively, very quickly. Started my new image business in 1994. This was the first real network marketing team that I really ever built. Now, I did do some time with NSA, National Safety Associates, and I did move up in the ranks there very quickly. Matter of fact, it was that relationship there that tied me into these guys when they started their own company called New Image. This was a great experience, a lot of great memories, wonderful trips, top money earner, the whole deal. National director. It was a fun experience, and we hated to see it fall apart, but it did. For some reason, one reason or the other, from the corporate side, mind you, it came apart from the inside, and we hated to see that happen. As a result of that, we started this company called New Creations. And one of the owners of this company, myself, and another fellow started this company called New Creations. We did the very first meeting for New Creations right here in the Aiken Success Center. Had over 350 people right here. And then we went to the the Opera House downtown Lexington, had over 1,200 people there. This company was moving. 2.5 years later-ish, it was gone. And again, this was not the representatives. I just don't think it was time for that company at that place and time. While New Image was still going, I had built a prospecting and interview site called HomeBusiness.2 Incorporated. This was to teach my people, my team members, how to interview people. Instead of beg, amateurs convinced, professionals sort, we wanted to teach people how to interview. And this system created an emotionally stirring movie and a wonderful interview at the end. We were ranked number 5 on the search engines at one time. There were so many people using that site, it was crazy. Anyway, because it was online and it was all over the place, it pulled me into the industry generically. Some of the top leaders in Excel Communications back then contacted me, and I wound up building the Excel movie system for them. Many leaders throughout Excel Communications. Many of those guys are prominent leaders in other companies today that are friends of mine. We built the Isogenics Go Cleanse system and sold that back to them. They wanted to buy that back, so that was a wonderful experience. We built the Tahitian Noni system more recently. Just finished that a couple of years ago. It's called the My Noni system, and they've recently changed their name. But I was blessed to experience all these different projects that pulled me into the industry generically as a consultant. I wound up building compensation plans. Guys, I've been all over the industry, both on the corporate side and in the distributor side. So I know what it's like for you in the field to build an independent representative distributorship. I am excited to help you do that. I'm putting everything in place for you to do that. So here's what happens. New Creations doesn't make it either. but I'm doing all this generic work. So the people who did Malibu Naturals, Tybo Video people, the same people did Tybo Videos. They asked me to be their director of marketing. So we put together the director of marketing. This was the Moneymakers Monthly issue back then, and we put together what I call triplex marketing. We took the best of the infomercial people. We took my experience as an internet marketing guy and my experience as a network marketing guy, and we combined infomercial marketing, network marketing, and intranet marketing into one thing called triplex marketing. That word got out and it exploded. We filmed in Atlanta, big event. We were going to have an infomercial on TV with myself and Billy Blanks talking about how, use our $200 million branded name, Tybo, to build your own home business. And guys, it exploded. It was doing great. But again, from the corporate side, it didn't last. For one reason or the other, I'm not going to get into those gory details. Those things don't matter. Just, it's unfortunate that it didn't hang on. So now that was 3 strikes for me. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. I am not going to put my name on the line again. So that's what happened. I mean, I got thousands, literally thousands of representatives looking at me for an answer about what are we going to do now. So on a conference call with over 600 people right here in this office, I promised them that JGO would be born and would not go out of business on them. Journey, growth, opportunity. Journey outside your comfort zone. Journey outside your understanding of how to make money. Grow as an individual. Expand your awareness. Understand that you have to grow. In order to have more, you got to be more. Okay? We had to grow as an individual, and then you would have plenty of opportunity throughout your life, and that's where we're at today. Journey, growth, opportunity. This is the company we've put together for you and everybody that you know, and JGO will stand the test of time. I work with the AG office. I work in helping rewrite anti-pyramid statutes. I understand the laws. I understand what makes a company work and what makes a company not work. We do not have an illegal pyramid here. We conform, we are in line, and we have a wonderful model that pays the most money of anything I've ever put together. And I'll leave you with this thought. If you're going to build a network marketing business, do it where you get paid the most for your time. You've got 1,440 minutes every day, guys, and you've got to spend that time working toward your future, not wasting it on frivolous things like TV and just hobbies. You take that 1,440 minutes, focus it on a solid company, plant your flag, put your blinders on, stop looking at everything else out there. There's a plethora of opportunities online. You get lost in that ocean. Stay focused, rock and roll, and you'll have your dreams. Hey guys, this is a really neat story. This picture hangs in my office as a reminder, and I want to share the story with you. I think you'll be impressed. I know that it blew me away when it happened. I was in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, with Dollywood with the family on a little vacation time thing one time, and I took a picture of an eagle through the fence. They have an eagle sanctuary thing up there, and this eagle was sitting just on the inside of the fence, chain link fence. I stuck my 35mm lens through there, some of you remember those, and I took a picture of this particular eagle right here. And I thought, and when I had it developed, I thought, well, that's a really neat looking picture. I'd like to have maybe that painted one day. So I stuck it in my portfolio. Nobody knew about this. It was kind of neat. And then our first conference, our graphics person, Jen Greason, is also an artist. So in this picture, you can see that Jen is presenting to me this particular painting of this eagle at our first conference, and it really blew me away. I mean, I'm all bubbly and I can't hardly breathe. I mean, it just overtook me. It was crazy, because what nobody knew at that point except me is that I wanted to have this picture painted. Jen never saw this picture. Adam Harris never saw this picture, and those are the two people who put this painting together for me. It says on here, Shawn, you teach us how to fly, we will teach the world, the JGO team. And that was Jennifer Greason and Adam Harris. I'll never forget this. This was an incredible moment. Again, you got to get where I was at, I mean, it's like, I'm getting this thing presented to me. When they unveiled this painting, my knees got weak, because I knew they didn't know about this particular picture and my desire to have it painted. Pretty cool stuff. So this hangs in our office as a memento for me, a reminder for me of how special this really is and what we're doing together.